Hey guys, this is Tashina from Logical Harmony, and today I'm going to be sharing my favorite cruelty-free and vegan eyeshadow palettes with you. So as always, all the brands featured in this video are cruelty-free, and the products featured are vegan as well. I get a lot of people asking me about vegan eyeshadow palettes and what ones I like, and I think that for me, what I look for is one that is going to be really versatile and give me a lot of different looks in one palette. You know, I do love having a bunch of different palettes, but if I need to travel, I only want to bring one or two and know that I have like a huge variety of colors in there. I also look for ones that have really good color payout and that blend really well. So for me, it's not just about the colors, but also how they apply and how they wear. So I'm just going to jump right into this because I have 5 different ones to share with you today. One of them is the Pacifica Solar Palette. And this is actually a full face palette. It's not just eyeshadows. What I do really like about it is that literally any product in here could be used as an eyeshadow. So for me, that makes it really, really versatile. These three at the top, they're more of like a cream base and they're meant to be like highlighters or blushes, but these work really great if you need a cream to lay down to build eyeshadows off of. These two are meant to be like a bronzer and blush, but again, there's really no limits when it comes to this palette, so these are great shades. And the 6 below are the true eyeshadows in this palette. All combined, even though this is meant to be a full face palette, the Pacifica Solar palette just gives you so much that you can do on your eyes alone. You could totally do your whole face with it, that's what it's meant for, but you really get a lot of bang for your buck with this one if you're looking for something that's gonna give you a lot of different looks in one palette. Another favorite of mine is the collaboration between ColourPop and ShanXO on YouTube. It has 4 different shades in it and they're very neutral khaki tones. I think that's the best description I have for it, are khaki tones. So I think that this is a great option for people who want something that's going to be great for everyday wear. There is a mix of matte shades and shimmery shades. It's a gorgeous palette. It's great to have if you want a palette that you know is really going to work for anything and everything and you want simple products. Like this can easily fit in pretty much any size of purse if you need to go or if you're traveling. This is just going to give you, really basic looks that are going to be really great for any occasion. Another favorite of mine is the Matte Eye palette from Too Faced. And this is a really, really great option because it's all matte shades. So there's 9 different shades in this palette. And while the top row is mostly neutrals, I do like that these bottom 4 are some different colors. There's kind of like a bluish gray, a navy blue, a purple, and like a dark charcoal. So I think that this palette is really good to have in any collection, not only because I think everyone needs a good matte palette, but because it's colors that work with literally anything else that you're going to buy in the future or that you currently have. It's also just really great because it's hard to find an eyeshadow palette that's vegan, that's completely matte and has good color pigment, and this is awesome for that. Another one of my favorites, it's another ColourPop palette and it's their collaboration with Kathleen Lights. It's so gorgeous. This is really great if you like bronzy tones, if you like shimmer, which I do. There's 1 matte shade in it and the rest do have some shimmer, but this is just so, so gorgeous. Again, if you like bronze, if you like gold, anything like that, this is going to be a great palette for you to check out. The ColourPop eyeshadows, they have this really unique formula and it's like not a powder, it's not a mousse, it's not a cream. It's just so, so unique, but it has really good staying power and they blend really well. I do think the best way to apply them is with your fingers versus with a brush. That's just my preference. You try it and see what works for you. This is just one of my favorites. I use this palette all the time. Another favorite of mine is the Power of Love palette from Pacifica. This one's available exclusively at Target, so if you don't have a Target in your area, you can order it online. And I think that what's great about this is the shade range. The shade range is incredible on this palette. There's some colors that are, pretty bold. There's some different shades in here. I just feel like you can create a lot of looks, and there is a mix of matte and shimmery shades in this palette too. If you've used Pacifica shadows in the past, the formula of these is a little bit different. I think it has more pigment than their shadows used to, and I'm not sure if it's because the colors are different or if they changed how they're making them. I really don't know what it is, but this palette is so, so great. I use this quite frequently. It's one of my favorites. It's just such a good mix of shades, and I think it's really flattering on literally everyone. This is a palette anyone could buy. It's gonna look good on you no matter what your skin tone, no matter what your style. You're gonna find a mix and match combination that works perfect for you, if not a ton of different ones, because there's so many shades in here. Those are my 5 favorite cruelty-free and vegan eyeshadow palettes. If you've used any of them, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on them. And if you have a favorite palette that I didn't mention, leave a comment and let me know. I always love trying out new things, especially vegan eyeshadow palettes. I feel like they're kind of hard to find for some reason, so I always want to know what's out there, what's available. So let me know what your favorites are. For more updates on cruelty-free vegan beauty and lifestyle, make sure you subscribe to logicalharmony.net, and you can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Logical Harmony. Have a good day.